Love the fact that you said there's a teenager still there. You still think like a teenager and feel like a teenager.
I assume everybody does. I don't think anybody has got an adult... When there's something like, you know, you're trying to get a parking space, do you have an adult reaction which is, oh, no, I'll let that other person go. No, that's my parking space. I saw it first. Let me in, let me in.
That's true.
Yes, I think I'm a teenager first, and that as a parent, it's a struggle to be a grown-up. But mainly I'm a teenager.
And tell me about Tabitha. What's she like?
She's pretty much like I was at 13, which was a sort of mixture of insecure, rebellious and absolutely determined. I was so determined to be popular, and that was obviously insecurity because I, you know, I was terrified that it wouldn't happen. So I kind of set out hell for leather by being naughty, which is pretty much what my character does. She's not as naughty as I was at school, but she is very naughty, and she's just, you know, hell-bent on being popular.
I liked her though. I think she's. I mean, it's like what you said. If she didn't have the insecurity, if she didn't have that, you would be kind of thinking she is a pain.
Oh yes.
But because of that, she's not. You can understand where she's coming from.
She has humanity. I mean, her parents have broken up, and her dad's an addict, and I think that's much more prevalent than we think about. Yeah, than we would imagine. There's much more of that stuff around, and so I wanted to address that. That's not a big theme in the book. It's just part of what makes her think, I've got to make my mark here, because she leaves a very posh school and goes to a regular comprehensive, and it's just, I've got to be in, I've got to fit in here. They're much more like representative of society, the school.
I think not just teenagers identify with this, but many, many people too. I could see it when I was reading it. It's I could see it on the telly as a series, don't you think?
That'd be very good. Well, there is the High comic, I hope. I'm not a pet family. Are you a pet family? The people I know who've had pets always regard that pet as semi-human and part of the family.
Yes, my dog is a person.
Right, it's obviously a person. It's your child. And the gran that they go and live with believes that her dog is her child, and she knits outfits for him. And
I don't quite do that. I do put outfits on him, obviously.
Obviously,
but
because
I don't
he's a
knit
human.
them.
He needs to be dressed.
I draw the line at knitting him.
Yes, so her gran makes her take him for walks in knitted capes, and tam o' shanter. He has to go out in a big floppy hat that she doesn't know is called a tam o' shanter. And there's a lot of value from that, I hope. But,
oh, no, I think so, definitely. You do more. You're going to do more already?
It's a series. There'll be 2 more books. And, yes, I've never written a sequel, but I really, really enjoy writing her because it's sort of my voice and it's my own teenagers' voices as well.